Most people don't fail because they chose the wrong path. They fail because they make the same mistake everyone makes in the beginning, and no one warned them early enough. If you're just starting to think about investing, starting a business, buying assets, building ownership, this video matters more than you think. Because what you avoid early will save you years later. And if you want more honest conversations like this, not just what sounds good, but what actually helps, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. This channel is for you so you can build the right way. Why early mistakes cost so much? Let's start here because mistakes at the beginning don't just cost money, they cost time, confidence, momentum. And sometimes people don't come back after a bad first experience. Not because they can't, but because they lost trust in themselves. That's why this matters. So, mistake number one, trying to move too fast. This is probably the most common one. You get excited, you see what's possible, you want results now. So, rush decisions, skip learning, jump into things you don't fully understand. It feels like momentum, but it's actually pressure. Real momentum is steady. Fast starts without foundation usually collapses. So, mistake number two is following hype instead of principles. This happens all the time. You see what's trending, what people are talking about, what looks like easy money, and you follow it. But hype changes, principles don't. Ownership is built on patience, consistency, understanding, not excitement. If something feels rushed, loud, and urgent, be careful. Mistake number three is overcomplicating everything. People think if it's not complex, it's not valuable. So they over research, over plan, overthink, and never actually start. Simple works, consistent investing, focused effort, clear systems. Complexity is often a form of avoidance. Mistake number four, expecting quick results. This one quietly destroys people. You start something, and after a few weeks or a month, you don't see major results, so you think, this isn't working, and you stop. But ownership doesn't reward speed, it rewards time. Most meaningful results are delayed. That's not failure, that is process. Now, mistake number five, comparing your start to someone else's middle. This is dangerous. You see someone years ahead, already successful, already established, and you measure yourself against that. But you didn't see their early mistakes, their slow periods, their learning curve. Comparison creates pressure. Pressure creates bad decisions. Stay in your lane. Mistake number six, ignoring personal financial stability. This one is practical. People jump into ownership without stabilizing their base. So when someone goes wrong, stress spikes, and decisions become emotional, they're forced to pull out early. Stability is not optional, it's the foundation. Mistake number seven, not staying long enough. This is the quiet one. You start something, you learn a little, then you switch. Then you switch again, then again. You never stay long enough for anything to actually work. Ownership requires time. Jumping resets progress. How to avoid all of these? Let's simplify everything. If you want to avoid most mistakes, move slower than your emotions. Focus on one path at a time. Keep your life stable. Expect things to take longer than you think. Stay consistent even when it's boring. That alone puts you ahead of most people. The golden lining perspective, here's where your philosophy matters. Mistakes are not the problem, unlearned mistakes are. Every misstep teaches you, refines you, prepares you. If you stay with the process, golden lining is about seeing not everything going wrong, but everything shaping you into something better. What a good start actually looks like? Let me set the expectations. A good start is not perfect, fast, or impressive. A good start is just stable and it's consistent and it's thoughtful. It doesn't look exciting, but it lasts. Here's the goal line. You don't need to avoid every mistake. You just need to avoid the ones that stop you from continuing. Because the people who succeed in ownership aren't the ones who never messed up. They're the ones who stayed long enough to learn from it and keep going. If this helped you avoid some early mistakes, watch the next video. My name is Krishnathu, and this is the Go Lining, where it's about how to stay consistent on your ownership path without losing momentum, and it'll help you keep going from here. Most